If you got an email saying you're getting an Amazon Prime refund, up to $51, it feels like free money, but it's not. It's a receipt for how modern subscriptions are engineered, not to serve you, but to shape you. Because Prime isn't just free shipping, Prime is a behavior-changing machine, and the refund is the moment the machine accidentally shows its gears. Here's what happened. Amazon agreed to pay $2.5 billion to settle the FTC's case about Prime enrollment and cancellation. That $2.5 billion is split into two piles. $1 billion is a civil penalty, and $1.5 billion is set aside for consumer refunds. Refunds started going out automatically to eligible people beginning November 12, 2025. And the FTC says those automatic emails were sent between November 12th and December 24th, 2025. If you're eligible, you claim it through PayPal or Venmo, and you have 15 days to accept it. If you ignore it, Amazon mails a check to the shipping address on your Prime account, and the maximum refund is up to $51. Not everyone qualifies, and that's not the point. The point is this. When regulators force a company to refund subscription fees, it tells you one thing clearly. Subscriptions are not side money. They are core money, and Prime is one of the most powerful subscription funnels ever built. Now let's zoom out. Prime launched as a perk, but historically, empires didn't grow on perks. They grew on tolls. They built roads, and then charged you to move. Prime is a toll road. It makes your shopping life smoother, and once you're moving fast, you stop looking around. That's the first magic of Prime. Friction disappears. We stop asking, is shipping worth it? We stop comparing. We stop waiting. We buy. Now watch what happens next. Once Prime changes behavior, Amazon earns money in multiple layers, some visible, some invisible. So instead of thinking, Amazon makes money when we buy a product, think, Amazon makes money when we enter the system, because Amazon is not one store. Amazon is multiple businesses wearing one logo. Let's count the engines. Engine 1, the marketplace toll booth. Most people still imagine Amazon as one giant retailer, but Amazon is also a marketplace where other sellers pay Amazon to access you. In third quarter of 2025, Amazon reported $42.486 billion from third-party seller services. That's sellers paying for access, fulfillment, and tools. Think of Amazon like a digital mall. Sellers run the shops. Amazon collects rent, storage fees, picking fees, and selling fees. And here's what matters for the viewer. Those fees don't vanish. They get baked into prices. You don't see seller fees on the receipt, but you feel them in the final price. That's why some prices look random. It's often hidden tolls. Engine 2, pay-to-be-seen advertising. Amazon is a massive ad machine because product searches are high intent. When we search air fryer, we're not browsing, we're buying. So brands pay to be on top. In third quarter of 2025, Amazon reported $17.703 billion in advertising services revenue. That means a lot of what looks like best results is sometimes best funded results. Here's the rule. When you see sponsored, treat it like a billboard inside a store aisle. It might be good, but it's an ad. Scroll like your wallet depends on it. Engine 3, subscriptions, the habit money. In third quarter of 2025, Amazon reported $12.574 billion in subscription services. Subscriptions don't need you to buy today, they need you to stay. And the longer you stay, the easier it becomes to add small charges. This is where Prime becomes dangerous if we're not intentional. Prime doesn't just make you buy more, it makes add-ons feel normal. Prime Video added limited ads with an ad-free option for an additional $2.99 per month. So it becomes Prime, plus ad-free, plus a channel add-on, plus subscribe and save, plus one-click purchases that happen faster than your brain can object. None of these is huge alone, but stacked together, it's quiet money. the kind you don't notice until you check statements. Engine 4, AWS, the Profit Fortress. In the third quarter of 2025, AWS net sales were $33.006 billion, and AWS operating income was about $11.4 billion that quarter. So even if retail margins get squeezed, Amazon has a cash engine that funds speed, logistics, and the entire Prime value perception. And now, the settlement detail that matters. In Amazon's third quarter 2025 results, they said operating income included a $2.5 billion charge related to the FTC settlement. That's not small. But at Amazon's scale, it's a charge, not a collapse. And that tells you Prime is big enough to attract regulators and still remain a central engine. Now let's talk about the system that makes Prime feel worth it. Speed. Convenience. The invisible army behind arrives tomorrow. Amazon's logistics operation is expensive. In 2024, Amazon reported shipping costs of $95.8 billion for the year. So when people say free shipping, the correct translation is someone is paying. Amazon pays, then tries to win it back through behavior. That brings us to automation. Amazon announced it deployed its 1 millionth robot and launched a generative AI model called Deep Fleet to coordinate robot movement, aiming to improve robot travel time by about 10%. This is not just cool tech, it's cost strategy. And cost strategy is what keeps Prime feeling magical even as the business gets heavier. Another subscription move reveals the mindset. Amazon ended the Prime Invitee program that allowed Prime shipping benefits to be shared with people outside your household, effective October 1st, 2025. That's a classic subscription move. Reduce sharing, increase paid accounts, lift recurring revenue. Again, not morality, mechanics. So here's the takeaway. Prime is only a deal if we use it intentionally. Otherwise, it becomes a convenience tax. Do this quick audit. Prime is $139 per year or $14.99 per month. Ask 2 questions. Do we save more than $139 per year in benefits we actually use? And is Prime making us buy more things we wouldn't buy without fast shipping? If Prime saves us less than it costs, we downgrade. If Prime increases impulse orders, we pause. Because Prime is designed to make buying feel effortless, and effortless buying is rarely effortless for your finances. Next episode idea, Kindle ownership, because buy in the digital world doesn't always mean what we think it means. Comment Kindle if you want that story next.